So, fuck me sideways with her hammer, because apparently nothing works right if I do anything but stream. If I ever go close to any button like Firefox or Chrome, internet, disconnect immediately. No warning. So we will not know about the ranking, and fuck it. We will just spectate qualification. And ooh, we have amazing time in qualification right now, because in practice nobody did better than a 115.8. Well, I did 113, but I cheated. I cut the track. And right now we have a 115.7 from Tomahawks. So, as I was saying, tonight is a penultimate round of the third round. Third or second? I don't remember. Second round of the GZRO with the Ford V8 Supercar. We are in New Zealand on Ruapuna Park. I was going to put the corner name on my left monitor, but I will not put the corner name on my left monitor because it makes everything crash. So I don't even know if can someone talk on the stream if they can see me or not? I have no idea. So what we are saying tonight. Thank you, Glomp. Yes, it looks like it's working fine, but I mean, if you want me to test, I just have to press G7 on my keyboard. It opens Firefox, and as soon as I press it, the stream crashes. This is amazing. I don't know how it works. So, right now we have Tombao being very, very fast boy. Indeed, 115.7, Marley 115.8. So we have 3 people in 115 club, then we have 7 people in 116 clubs, then we have 5 people in 117, Exos in 118, and the new guy is 123.6. Hello to
But I think
Tolga Ilmaz. Oh, Tolga! Arrête Tolga! Oh, it's Tolga Ilmaz. Our Turkish driver in Tolga Ilmaz, who's driving for Meyer in the Meyer car. How are you, Tolga? Thank you for the follow, mate. Woo, Mauser going a bit too much sideways. So, Ultimate Case joins the 115 club. Nicely done, Peach Boy. We have a very, very, very nice grid tonight. 18 people. 18 people, 18 very good driver. Well, I don't know about Moser, he just joined, but in the back, but didn't do a qualification lap yet and has actually a 1 grid place penalty. Jedlin also picked up 1 grid place penalty, I guess, by being too enthusiastic on pit exit. Something that happens from time to time. So I'd like to see the ranking. Oh, I know how I can see ranking. I can see the ranking on my phone, so I can tell you. Because my phone is not on the same connection as my PC. By the way, people, I think I have a... No, I think Arcuno is streaming too from a driver point of view. If you want to see it, you can click on this link and we will see me comment on the race and Arcuno from his driver point of view. Arcuno is, of course, one of the main protagonists of this race, being 8 right now with his teammate Tomahawk in first. I shall be in both. Okay, Glomp. Thank you for Arcuno and for me. So I said, let's watch the ranking on my phone. If Discord wants to start on my phone. Come on, phone. Be nice. Okay, so GZR up. Sunday League. Where is the Sunday League? Sunday League news. Sunday League planning. No, Sunday League news. We have the ranking is supposed to be around driver template, driver stickers, download, thingy things, driver, form. Standing, there we go. So, in the standing right now, will it load on my phone? What would be funny if it's my stream crash when I try to load the thing on my phone. That would be very funny, but that won't happen. In the back, Bud did not qualify and is not actually going out of the pit. So I don't know what in the back Bud is doing, but mate, you have 1 minute 40 to qualify and he's not doing it. Does he have a penalty? I don't think he has a penalty. Oh, I have a corner name. Nice! So let's do one lap of the track with Mr. Tomahawks. Where is he on the track? Oh, he's still far away. Who's it? Ah. There you go. One lap of the track with Jedlin. So the long straight, start-finish straight with this weird braking onto Flexoplast corner. That's a weird name for a corner. Then you have the Licky Molly straight. Oh, the corner of brown name. Okay. On the Ecom corner, this light left when you can gather quite a lot of speed. Then the Euromark corner is just an hairpin, a big hairpin. I just want to be competitive and get the most fun, but there is a long time for me, so put that away. It's fine, mate, you will get there. We are on Fulton Hogan right now, then a long left straight onto the Casino Carousel. It's not really a carousel, it's... Well, we can call that a carousel, actually. Is more accurate than an hairpin. Then you have the Southern Salvage East S's. That's a very long S's. One left, one right, which Jedlin totally missed there. He totally missed the apex. Onto the last corner, which is the Rock Sweeper. So apparently Dwayne Johnson is here. This is the Rock Sweeper. He's sweeping and he's going to the pit. So we won't see the last straight. This is a very hard track to master because you have some very tight corner and some long straight, and the first braking point is actually a pretty hard corner. So I wanted to see the ranking, but the qualification is over, but I wanted to see the ranking where they are right now. So how do I see the ranking? How does it work? Page 1, page 2, no, page, I want to see page 4, V8 Supercar. Right now, Tomahawks is leading 59 points ahead of Shipstone. Javanice Day behind, GBR, Dagger, it's Cotton. Marley is very far away, but because he didn't join a lot of race. And don't worry, Tolga, you are participating in FOC, and in FOC you don't need any level to join. You can just race. So, Tomahawks is leading the championship and qualifying first, 0.3 in front of Marley tonight. Shipstone is third, 0.32 behind the Tomahawks. Ultimate Case in the 15-2. Then we have Xevious, Arcuno, Javanice Day, Eisenschenk, Jedlin, Dagger in the 16. Then we have JD Zegnom, Itzkotel, GBR, Josie, Per? Who's Per? Persen, fuck, I'm an idiot. Persen, Exus in the 17 and 18 and low 18, and Moser, the new boy, I guess he's new on the game too, on the 20, which doesn't mean anything. He may be a bit slow in qualification, but that doesn't mean anything for the race. Of course, we have Jedlin starting in 10 because he has a 1 grid pace penalty, and in the back, Bud did not qualify. What is he doing, my mate? What is he doing? I do not know. I want to go back on the overview so I get the corner name so I can say the corner name. Fuck, I have low battery. So I have to plug in my phone too to get some battery. So I have to find the cable to plug in my phone. My cable is plugged into my controller. That's very hard to be a streamer nowadays. Or maybe I'm just not prepared because I was doing shit actually. That's a possibility. Okay. So we know who's racing. Marley, Shipstone, and Tomahawks and Ultimate Case are the very fast boys tonight. No, not GT4 standing. The GT4 is over, mate. I'm trying to use my phone. It would be funny if you could see my phone screen because I'm trying to use my phone and I'm apparently confused by technology. I may be too old, I don't know. Oh, and my phone is now open on my Field streamer, man. Okay, retire Gus because I am not taking part in this race. So let's remember ourselves. Tomahawk starting first from Hawkwind, Team Hawkwind. Then we have from Team Handmat, Marley. Then Chipstone from Triple Tree. Ultimate Case for Team WTP Racing with the Plague. Xavius from Team Handmat. Arcuno from... Oh, Arcuno in 6th. Nicely done, mate. From Team Hawkwind. Javanese Day from Team himself because he's alone. Eisenschenk for Triple Tree Racing. Dagger from Team Stainless Competition. Jedlin from Team Stainless Competition. GZRO from WTP Racing. Itzkotel from Team Triple Tree Racing. JBR from another Triple Tree Racing. Josie from Team Cake. Persen from Team is himself alone. Exus from WTP Racing. Mauser from Team himself, he just joined too. And in the back, Bud from no team either. That is the grid for tonight's race, which is a very, very nice grid. And very nice looking grid too. They're all beautiful. We have 32 laps of this track, which is a 40-minute race round. Will Shipstone win finale tonight? Hopefully. Hello, Svena. Yes, we do not know what Shipstone will do tonight, but let's hope for him he does well. I'm going to download this image because it keeps fucking up on my... Okay, we are starting with Dagger on board on the roof of Dagger to see what is going to happen on the first corner. Will there be some shit? Let's actually go on the roof of the new boy. Look at this grid of cars. Furiously racing, V8 roaring on the track. Ooh, nice done by Moser, but he did overshoot a bit. Ah, sad. That was a nice try, but he overshot a bit. And no big accident on the first corner, no big accident on the second corner either. Everyone is behaving, and Marley overtook Tomahawks for the lead. Arcuno actually gained 3 spots during this first corner. He's now third in the race. They have a mandatory pit stop. Let's not forget, I do have my little piece of paper to write their name and their pit stop right now, and my lungs are not following my brain right now. A lot of action on this first lap. Where is Shipstone? Is in 4th right now. It's not a good start from him. He was 3rd on qualification and he's 4th. But Arcuno did an amazing start, and so Tomahawks went off. So Arcuno actually takes the 2nd spot in the race. He's replacing his teammate Tomahawks, who fell back to 6th. We saw someone else go off in the distance. I don't know. It was a Triple Tree car. It was maybe Eisenschenk, I think. Yes, it was Eisenschenk went off too and is now a little bit back in the distance. In 13, we have 18 drivers right now. Nobody left yet, which is good because it's the start of the race. So I sure hope they are not leaving. We are on lap 2 already with Marley leading. Javanese Day going to do some lawn mowing for some reason. And we have actually Marley and Arcuno running away in front. Look, from Ultimate Case. Arcuno and Marley are running away in the front. What a good sight. An unusual sight. Arcuno being 2nd and doing so well is unusual. Let's hope it keeps going like that. And behind we have a lot of fight for a lot of place. Look in front of Persen. We have JBR, Jedlin and Xavius fighting. JBR and the blue car on the left. All of the cars are blue there. How do I differentiate them? So JBR is the one on the left, just next to Jedlin. They are fighting. They are side by side. They've been side by side for many corners right now. But JBR has a good run there, being on the inside for the last corner, which is called, I don't remember. Oh, bit wide, but no contact. Very aggressive move by GVR there, but he's seen by side, for fuck's sake. I'm going to save this image. Can I save the image of the track? Please. Well, fuck it. Fuck corner names. Oh, they're still side by side. It's been half a lap. That's a very good fight for position 6 actually between Jadlin and GBR, but GBR was in front, and now Pearson is taking the opportunity to also get in the fight and pass, and Josie actually catching up on braking there from very far away. Josie also joining on the fun. Look at this pack of cars. This is a very narrow track, a very windy track, a lot of overtake opportunity, but on such a narrow track you have to be very careful. And now the game is not showing us the best it could show us. Jadlin is actually running a bit in front. No, Xavius is running a bit in front. Running away a bit. And we lost Arcuno. Where is Arcuno? Arcuno fell to 14. Arcuno spun. No! Mate, you were starting so well. Why did you do that? Eisenschenk went to the grass again, while Josie is making a move on Pearson for position 8. Will Pearson defend and actually keep his place? No, Josie is in the front right now on braking, and Pearson did put a wheel on the grass on braking, which does not forgive. It made him spin. Woo! All this fight could only end up in someone in the grass. And Josie actually just went wide in the grass there. But no big accident. Behind we have Arcuno chasing on Shipstone Tomahawks. So Shipstone Tomahawks Arcuno, who started first, third and 6th, are now fighting for position 10. What a lot of action in this race once again on lap 4 out of 32. Eisenschenk is in the pit, I have to note that. Pit. Eisenschenk gave me some insight on the race tonight. Earlier we were talking on Discord and he told me he may need to pit twice because his tire may actually die after 14 laps and there are 32 laps. So he may actually need to pit twice tonight, Eisenschenk. I wonder if everyone has the same strategy as him. I do not know if they're on soft or hard slick because you can see on the top right that it's written soft slick. But this is a glitch of the game. The game actually does not know because the game is dumb. And right now look at the attack still. GBR fighting with Xavius from Javanese Day point of view. And also I did a mistake. I called Josie. Woo! By Xavius. So now GBR is fighting with Javanese Day. And Javanese Day actually making a clean move directly on GBR while Xavius just went straight to the grass. And beyond that, Arcuno Tomahawks are now in position 8 and 9. There's too much action, I do not know where to look. So I've made a mistake, I called Josie instead of Lady Josie, winner of the More Female Championship with her teammate, 5 rectangle and 2 ribbons. This is the only way I'm allowed to say her name now. I don't know why, but it's like that, okay? So we see a fight between GBR and Lady Josie, winner of the More Female Championship, More Female Racer Championship. Oh, Javanese Day just went to the wall. I don't have the time to say, hey, Josie just spun. Josie. I don't have enough time to say her name right. That's quite crazy. I will say her name right only when I switch back to her. Xavius is actually fighting for 3rd place right now, with Arcuno and Tomahawks are back in 6 and 7 after starting way ahead of that. Where is our friendship on 2 people left? No, 1 person left. I do not know who. I did not notice who. Was that Javanese Day after his crash? No, Javanese Day is crawling his way back to the pit. Camera, thank you. Yes, Javanese Day has damage. He has no control over his car and he has to crawl back to the pit right now. Where is he on track? Oh, he didn't go to the pit actually. Okay, Jav. We only have one fight still going. That was a very, very intense start of the race. My voice went a bit to shit. But hey. Ooh, Xevious going a bit sideways there, losing a bit of ground on Dagger, and we are following Arcuno and his teammate Tomahawks from Team Hawkwind in the front. In front of him. Oh, Arcuno has a bit of damage, I think. Arcuno, show me your car, little Arcuno. Yep, he has a bit of damage in the front, but that's only... yeah. That is only a little wrecked, little scrap. That is not a big damage. And Xevious is still on Dagger's ass. This track is weird because I usually don't like tracks which are flat. This track is very, very flat, as you can see. You can see all the way over the track from anywhere because there is no thing stopping you from doing so. But this track is intensely fun. There is a lot of opportunity for overtake despite the track being narrow because all the corners are clean and with a good visibility. Oh, winning the grass for Xevious. That is one of the big problems of this place. Also, the tire today will overheat a lot despite the track being on 33 degrees. This is a tire killing track while Arcuno and Tomahawks take this opportunity to overtake Xevious. Arcuno locking the wheel there, being a bit twitchy, but keeping it in check. Being good. Xevious the only one racing with the light on. I guess he thinks it's night time, I do not know. We can see a lot of opposite locking from everyone. We saw almost everyone spinning actually. Arcuno is catching up on Tomahawks, which is a very unusual sight. Actually, anyone catching up on Tomahawks is an unusual sight. Usually, when Tomahawk, Marley and Chipstone are in a race, they're fighting between themselves in their own category, and right now, they are everywhere on the track and not being faster than anyone, but I think it's because the track is very tire killing, as I said before. And it may be hard for them to keep the car in check and the tire to temperature. We can see the lap timer for everyone 118 except Chipstone doing 117. So Svena wanted Chipstone to do well tonight. And he had a bad start, but ooh, Arcuno going wide. Oh, jumping! Arcuno doing a little jump there. But Xevious taking the opportunity to go back in the race with Arcuno. But yep, no, Arcuno is going back in front. Nice action, Arc. Arcuno going on the defensive on the inside for the first corner. But playing chicken on the braking there is a very dangerous game because this is a very hard braking. And Arcuno actually won that game of chicken. But Xevious got a better exit and now Xevious is in front. Xevious actually made that very clean and very nice. That was the kind of fight you want to see on a race. No contact, big respect from both drivers. No big drama. In the back, Bud is fighting Chipstone. Well, I think Chipstone just overtook in the back, Bud. Sorry, I'm going to drink a bit because I've been talking too much. I know it's annoying, but that's what I do. He's in the back, but falling behind. Yes, he's falling behind. What about Arcuno? He's falling behind Xevious too, but the spin are not over. There are still 22 laps to go, and the people are definitely going to spin more. Why did I put my pencil there? Ooh, very close, Arcuno. Very close to the wall. I wish I had a free camera in this game because we could see the entire track from anywhere. I played the free camera from Assetto Corsa Competizione yesterday and it was funny because you could zoom out. If you go to my Twitter, actually, I do have a thing for Twitter, right? Is that it? Yes. If you go to my Twitter and you scroll a bit, you will see a picture of the map on Assetto Corsa Competizione. I zoomed out so far, you can actually see the whole area around, the whole stone next to the track. It's quite funny. Oh, Xevious and Arcuno, I can see some fight. Oh! Yes, Xevious is now fighting GBR. That Tomahawks overtook and we missed that. And Arcuno is going for a bit of lawn mowing right now, allowing Le Gnome and Percent to pass. So GBR falling a bit behind. Despite doing a 117.8 before, he got overtaken by Tomahawks. Xevious running wide there, doing the corner in 2 bits. That's one way of doing this corner. There is a lot of line for this corner, and I never know which one is right to take myself. So 124 from GBR actually is span. Marley is dominating right now, 2.4 seconds in front of Ultimate Case, but the slight mistake will put Marley in 3rd place because Ultimate Case and Dagger are not far behind. Tomahawks must be happy to go back in 4th. Despite his big advance in the championship, he will keep his place whatever happens. Ooh, because he's way too far ahead to drop in the championship. And Xevious got GBR. GBR tire must be overreaching. He's now sliding every corner and losing lots of time of exit. He's not crashing, but he has to slow down a bit to keep the tire in check, I guess. In the back, Bud, no attacking Arcuno. Arcuno fell back to 10 with that little spinneroni. GBR is going back on Xevious too. I think we'll see a fight soon between Josie in the back, Bud. Oh, Arcuno actually took in the back, Bud. No. He was already in front. Ah, my brain. Please, brain, work. I've been working on my fuck off mod for 4 hours today, and it just killed my brain. And there are a lot of fights right now according to the thing on the side. But Lady Josie, winner of the More Female Championship with her teammate 5 Rectangle and 2 Ribbon, is actually trying to get back on in the back, Bud. And Javanice Day is still far behind. If we look at the time right now, we can see there are 3 group of people. In the first 10 seconds, you have 4 people: Tomahawks, Dagger, Ultimate Case, and Marley. Behind, you have the 13 to 25 people: Xevious, GBR, Percent, GD, Le Gnome, Shipstone, Arcuno. Javanice Day is in the pit. And then behind, you have the 3 last group of people. We are more than 28-30 seconds behind. So, Javanice Day, Jav in the pit. Mauser will pass Jav, I guess. Yes, he will. Because of the pit stop. Shipstone is actually going out the outside of Percent right now, passing him. But Percent is on the inside. Will Percent defend? Percent has the advantage there for the exit. They're side by side, but actually GBR got actually a better launch out of this corner. Quite surprising. Percent is still holding up behind. He's not giving up. He wants to give GBR a run for his money, but this little slide at the exit. GBR, Shipstone, sorry. Why do I say GBR? It's Shipstone. Now, this little slide at the end of the other corner actually made him lose a bit of time. And he is now losing ground to Shipstone. While Marley actually got overtaken by Ultimate Case. Fuck, I missed the fight for the lead. Let's look at Mr. Marley and Ultimate Case. Mr. Pink Peach Car. Oh, Marley is going to the pit. I guess his little spin maybe overheated the tire and he had the idea to... he has no damage, so he didn't get any contact. But he surely had the idea to pit to get the tire back to temperature. Which gives Tomahawk the 3rd place right now. And Arcuno is taking the Gnome right now. The Gnome, the Yoshi boy. A bird overtaking Yoshi. Oh. Where is the Gnome? Oh, he went to the pit. Mr. Gnome. And Shipstone is in the pit too, and it's only lap 14. That's exactly what Mr. Eisenschenk told me. People are going to pit at lap 14. So they may be actually going for a 2-pit strategy, which is a very, very risky strategy in this kind of line. I would not go for a 2-pit. No, lap 14 they can definitely. You wouldn't go to the pit back at lap 28. It's 4 laps to the end. You have to try and get your car running to the end of the race. So Eisenschenk did go to the pit at one of the first lap. I think it was lap 4. So maybe he's actually going for a 2-lap strategy, and I don't think that's going to work well for him. Xavius is in the pit too. Xavius and GBR are in the pit. GBR pit. At the same time. Shipstone is actually catching up on GBR on Eisenschenk too. I am sorry to say, Mr. Svena, that I do not think Shipstone is going to win tonight. I don't want to sound overly negative. That was a lot of cut Eisenschenk, but it's fine. There's nothing forbidding that right now. How dare you, so negative. I am, but he's 12. But okay, went to the pit. The good point is that he went to the pit, so he's 12, but he actually went to the pit, so he's behind people who didn't pit. Even though the guy in front of him, Eisenschenk, did pit. Arcuno is going to fight. Ultimate Case, the leader of the race right now, is going... Oh! Arcuno actually overtaking Persen as we switch to him. Ultimate Case and Dagger going to the pit too. Ultimate Case, Dagger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people went to the pit on the 16 people left. So 2 people left the race. Exus is in the pit too. We didn't talk a lot about Exus because he's having a really quiet race in the back. So is Mauser, and Javana is there right now actually. Persen is in the pit too. I guess he got overtaken easily by Arcuno because his tires are pretty dead. Arcuno, who didn't go to the pit yet. And he's doing very well. Actually, the 2 teammates, Tomahawks and Arcuno, are first and second right now. And Josie is just behind them, and then Ultimate Case. Huh. A pit last around 30 seconds on this track. So if they go to the pit here, they're still very well placed. And no, Arcuno, a bit of side erroni. Not a big crash, but still, it makes him lose 1 spot to his teammate. No? No, it does not. It was someone 1 lap behind. Okay. His teammate was already first. And Tomahawk in the pit. Tomahawk in the pit right now. While Lady Josie, winner of the more female championship with her teammate 5 rectangle and 2 ribbons, is actually catching up on Ultimate Case. Mauser go to the pit too. And actually, she is going to the pit too. I'm not saying her name because I don't want to say the entire name. And Arcuno is in the pit too. Holy fuck, stop making me right. Tomahawk, Arcuno, Lady Josie, winner of the more female championship with her teammate 5 rectangle and 2 ribbons. Okay. It's Kotal is in the pit too. Will this race will played at the pit stop? That's a big possibility actually. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Wait. 3, 6, 9, 12, 16. 16 people went to the pit. So everyone went to the pit at least once. Woo! That pit exit from Lady Josie, winner of the more female championship with her teammate, fair rectangle and 2 ribbons, was quite risky, but it went well. She's just beyond Persen, and Ultimate Case is leading the race right now. After everyone went to the pit, Ultimate Case and Dagger are leading the race. While Josie is making nothing out of Persen. Fuck, I say Josie. Well, I can't say it at every time, okay? She's making nothing out of Persen, just past him. He's now in front and she's going on the attack on Le Gnome. Let's see that from Persen point of view. In the back, Bud is in the pit for a second time. Wait, no, he was not in the pit. Oh, someone who went to the pit actually left the thing. Okay, in the back, Bud. So who left? Two people left. Who is that? Tomahawk, Xevious, Marley? Marley left! We lost Mr. Marley! Oh, that's sad. We lost Marley. I guess his connection or game crashed because he's not one to leave when he's not having a good race. Can we see something right now happening somewhere? I do not know what's happening. There's a lot of little indication that there's a fight, but there's not a lot of fight I can see actually. I think Josie is going to get the Gnome at one point. I mean, Lady Josie, winner of the North Female Championship. Their teammate, 5 rectangular, 2 ribbons. That's very, very hard to say at one point. We can see the lap time are getting faster, by the way. Look at the top 6 people being in the 117. While people behind are being between 119 and 123. Mauser just pitted, that's why he's doing a 136. GBR is actually attacking on Dagger. He's not very far away. Alpha, not very far away at all. Mr. GBR is going to make a move soon. Will we see GBR take the second place there? GBR, who did a very nice race last week on Sugo. We had a very intense race at the end of the race between Tomahawks and GBR last week. They actually finished the race less than 0.1 second apart. It was quite a crazy finish. Rhino Dagger is not letting himself be impressed by the car behind him. He's driving clean. Let's see the lap time at the end of this lap. I think, yeah, GBR got lost a bit of ground there. So Dagger 117.1, GBR 117.2. So yep, GBR is not catching up on Mr. Dagger there. What about Mr. Iscotel there? Trying to go on in the bag, Bud. Hey Marley! What happened to you? Did you crash? What happened? Tell me. Marley, who was quite good on the race, had a bit of a problem, but what was coming back is not on the stream. What happened to you? Computer crash? Internet crash? Tell me. They're gonna survive. Yep, actually Eisenschenk warned me about that. Eisenschenk was doing his second pit stop at lap 20. Does he have damage? Nope, Eisenschenk is doing as planned. He told me he was going to do 2 pit stop. And he's doing 2 pit stop. Pit change to wets. Okay, I understand where you're going then. Thank you, Project Cars to pit. Yep, Eisenschenk has a shield run on the back window on his car. You can see it there. He has a child there going, ah! I understand where you come from, Marley. I understand the problem. The pit killed several of my races in this game. But it's okay, Marley, because soon we are doing some Automobilista too. And Wreckfest, I do want to do something on Wreckfest. But I need a server on breakfast. We need to see if I have to rent a server. I don't see a lot of move right now. It's Kotal is going to make a move on in the back bud. In the back bud, I remember him being slower than that. Oh no, actually no. In GT4 in the back bud was very fast, no? I do not remember. Ooh, Tomahawks and GBR fighting with Dagger? Yes. Tomahawks has damage, you can see it by his weirdly shaped bonnet there. Or hood, if you live in the US. But he's catching up a little bit by little bit on Dagger and GBR. He actually ran a 116.9 last lap when GBR and Dagger did 117.7 and 0.8. Oh. Very wide in the grass, but apparently it didn't bother him. I didn't see him slow down in the grass. The track temperature is quite low, so that's quite weird that the tires are getting wrecked so quick on this track. Because 33 degree track temperature is clearly a soft, slick temperature. But in less than half an hour they get killed, which is quite crazy. Oh, there is a tire on the track. Talking about tire, you have a wild tire on the track. I think I can see it if I press. Look, this track is so flat that from this camera, we can still see Tomahawks at the other side of the track. Let's keep this camera for a while and you will see. We still see him. Ah, he's being a bit hidden there. And we can see him. So right now he's in the first corner. Onto the Lucky Molly straight. Onto there. This track is crazy. It looks like some kind of track you get from karting, you know. In karting you usually can see the entire track from one point. And it's pretty much the case here, except it's quite a long track anyway. It's 4 kilometers, I think. Or 3. Maybe it's 3 kilometers actually. I may be a bit enthusiastic about that. This is quite crazy anyway. That's not the camera I wanted. The camera, you can see the tire on the track, but apparently it's gone or something. Have a nice day has damage too. He's back in the back when he was quite well placed before. So the two-pit strategy of Eisenschenk is actually keeping him in position 11. But he can attack more than the others because he has brand new tire right now. When you can see Arcuno struggle with traction, he's just drifting the car everywhere, allowing Eisenschenk to catch up quite a lot. Eisenschenk would try to go on the outside there. Pretty ballsy move. Of course it didn't work, but... Ooh, Arcuno running straight. Oh, Eisenschenk losing it on the exit there. Having better tire doesn't help if you make a big mistake. Sorry Eisenschenk for saying that about you. So, who else did we lose? We lost a second driver and I do not know who that is. What about... Oh, Shipston and GBR are fighting, the two 333 boys. Actually, the same team, the same 333 team, they are fighting together. And Shipston just got GBR, he's on the inside right now. Will he keep it together? Now will GBR have the... Yeah, GBR is still behind, very close in slipstream distance. Shipston is staying inside for the defensive on the first corner. So Shipston is on the inside, GBR is getting a better exit there, so he's... No, he's still behind the Shipston. He didn't get a good run on Chipstone there. The fight for position 5 is on. Between the two teammates, they are not giving themselves some slack. They're not trying to to make it easy for their teammate. They're not trying to have a team win. They're trying to have a win at all. So they're fighting together. I hope so, actually. But I think they do. I don't think they're going to say, okay, you're my teammate, you can go in front. There will be none of that on my watch. Shifton's still the only racer with his headlight on. And GBR is actually falling a bit behind, so... Yep, GBR will not overtake now. Aizen Shank got in the crash with Arcuno! Both of them being lapped by someone. Oh, actually, no, not lapped. I think it's the opposite. They got people unlapped themselves. Have a nice day fighting in the back bud with his broken car. His Ford is quite less aerodynamic right now. Little pig nose on the Ford. I say on the Ford, but all of his cars are Ford. Well, we are in New Zealand, so we shall call them Holden. They are Holden. And he's on the inside or in the back bud right there. He actually passed him before the curve, so nicely done by Have a Nice Day. But because of his aero problem, I think it will be slower on the straight. Yep, we can see in the back bud catching up there, or not. In the back bud being careful. People are having tire problem, we can see. You can see all of them try to keep their car into check, and Arcuno falling back to 11, trying to come back on Mauser, who's a lap behind. Mauser was doing very well, staying to the right to let people pass. That's not a good situation to be here. Sorry, Mauser, about that. But there's a big fight at the back of the grid right there. Between Itzkotel in the back bud, Have a Nice Day and Arcuno. They overtook Mauser while all being close to each other. Arcuno, who started very well by being second, and you can watch right now on this stream, because you can watch both streams of Arcuno and myself. When Arcuno, you will see the stream from his driver point of view. It's also a very interesting thing to see. Mauser in the pit for the second time. So right now only Eisenschenk and Mauser did 2 pit stops. We are 4 laps to the end of the race. I just saw someone spin. I do not know who that is. I didn't see the car because I was noting the second speed of Mauser. And Mauser left the thing. I think he knew that 4 laps from the end he was going to end last. So he decided to go. Tomahawks actually climbed back to 3rd. But yep, Ultimate Case is still holding very well. Ooh, bit of a slide for Itzkotel there. Come on, let Tomba pass. You are 1 lap behind. The thing is, the lap being quite short on this track. People will immediately be 1 lap behind at one point. Immediately will be 1 lap behind at one point because the track is short. With a 1 minute 20 lap, if you are 2 seconds slower a lap, after 30 lap you're behind. Lap time are getting slower as we can see, except for Eisenschenk who changed tire twice and is having no problem right now. He's actually catching up thanks to that to Lugnum and taking the 9th spot. So Eisenschenk's strategy of 2 pit stop is paying off a bit. I say a bit because he could have done better, but thanks to a two tire change, it's allowing him to actually catch up and pass some people. He's 4 seconds behind Persen, but Persen is 2 or 3 seconds a lap slower, so in 3 laps he can actually get position 8. But we can see that some people with one tire change are actually lapping in 118. So even by changing twice, lapping in 117 is not worth the double change. It's worth it for overtaking people who are quite slower, but not people who are still lapping 119. Like Tomahawk, Dagger, Ultimate Case, GBR, Arcuno too. Arcuno and Josie, Xevious. Talking about Arcuno, have a nice day, he's having a fight with him. While Scooter is going to take on in the backbird who's Span. In the backbird who's giving us a little show of donuts. And going back on the track in 14. Oh, Ultimate Case is really dominating the race right now. He's 2 seconds in front of Dagger. Let's see if his car looks twitchy or if it's just... Wait, yep. Bit of drift there. He overtook Arcuno, was a bit off the side. We have Tomahawk just behind and Dagger just behind. But the back markers are really getting in the way on this track. So this is pretty hard to keep your position. I love the fact that behind this car you can see Puff pass, the pass stricken, and at the top of his wing, psst, when I buy some mushroom. This is funny. We are 1 lap to the end of the race. Tomahawk is catching up on Dagger. Xevious is catching up on GBR. Eisenschenk, as planned, is catching up on Persen. But Eisenschenk Span has lost the place to O and fell back to 11. Sad moment for Eisenschenk and his strategy. And no, and to 12 actually. He got overtaken by Arcuno too. 1 lap to the end. This is not a good moment to be him. Lots of traffic for the guy in front. We have... who is that letting them pass? That is Eisenschenk. Eisenschenk letting them pass. Because everyone is together on the track despite not being on the same lap. Very hard situation. And for the last lap we have Tomahawks going to fight Dagger for the 2nd place on the podium right now. If Dagger holds it, and Dagger is still a bit in front, but if Dagger holds it until the end of the race, it will be a good stuff for him in the championship because he's quite well placed. Oh, bit of a lag there for me. There is a lot of action everywhere. Look at the front. We have Javanice Day and Arcuno fighting for 10th spot. In the front, Arcuno actually overtook Javanice Day, while Dagger and Tomahawks and Javanice Day moved away. Let them go. Arcuno is staying on the right. Arcuno is getting himself in the dirt to let them pass. And will Javanice Day pass him because of that? He did. Oh my god. Last corner, Tomahawks and Dagger are side by side. They're playing the 2nd spot right now. And no, Dagger is behind. Last corner overtake for Dagger and Tomahawks, and because of the... and Eisenschenk and Arcuno finishing very close too. Oh my god, what a race! And of course the usual shenanigans at the end. But the back marker stuff on this track, the back marker shenanigans, was quite crazy and hard to manage. Everyone did a great job. I didn't see anyone take someone off. Was not fighting with. Will he give him a love bump? Poof, love bump from Xavius to GBR. The final ranking is Ultimate Case, who did a wonderful race and won this race, and he's very happy about it. So happy that he's wrecking his car. Tomahawks in second, Dagger in third, Shipstone in fourth, GBR in fifth, Xavius in sixth, Lady Josie, winner of the More Female Championship, with her teammate 5 rectangle and 2 ribbon in 7, Person in 8, JD the Gnome in 9, Javanice Day in 10, Arcuno in 11, Eisenschenk in 12, it's Kotel in 13, Exus in 14. And then we have behind that Marley, who actually had to leave the race because of problem with the pit. We have Mauser, who left the race after his second pit, and we have two other people, which I do not remember who it was. No, one other people left the race, and I don't know who it was. Who was it? Dagger, it was, I don't know. We will note the good result of in the back. Where is the backbird? In the backbird did a good result, but I don't see it in him in the ranking anymore. He left the lobby before the end, but he did a good result despite not qualifying. I don't know if he got a qualifying ban or something. Let's try to see something. People, my stream may cut, but the race is over, so it's okay. Let's see if I can see anything. Nope. Let's close. Nope. It killed the stream. Am I back? Yes, I am back. As soon as I opened, I tried to open the ranking, it just killed the stream. That is quite crazy. So we will check the ranking next week, I guess, or I will check it on my phone and tell you. But right now, what are we doing right now? Next week, the last race will be on Mount Panorama, which is a wonderful, wonderful track. And my computer is derping a lot right now with the USB port.
Shiny. Let's be bad guys.
What a race, Dean.
What a race. Yes, nice win from Ultimate Case, who resubscribing. Ultimate Case from We the Plague Racing. Where is Ultimate Case? WTP means We the Plague, which is his music band, which makes nice lullaby to put your children to sleep. Don't you? So very nicely done, Mr. Case. Psst, 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 psst. Wanna buy some mushroom? And thank you for the resub. Is that Hypnotoad? But oh, that's Hypnotoad. Oh my god, that's a pun. Oh, Hypnotoad. I just got it. And it's nice to see a pink car on the podium because pink is power. Yeah, I guess there was different thing on each of your car. Where are the other cars? The gnome. Yes, smoking Mario. Wanna buy some mushroom? Yeah, the toad taking acid, of course. And who else is there? Exus. Exus has a stoned Mario rolling a joint. Mario taking acid again. Wanna buy some mushroom? Puff puff pass. You guys are drug addict. I have to say, you guys are drug addict. It's quite disgusting. And kids, don't do drugs. Unless they are legal. If they are legal, do whatever the fuck you want. Because if you don't want to do drugs, it's because you may go to jail for it and get addicted. Doping, you know, dirty business. Oh, you are doped, so you are cheating on this championship. Okay. Okay, I understand now. I'm going to plug in my controller because after this race, I'm going to stop the stream for the race, but I'm going to restart in 5 minutes. Psst. Wanna buy mushroom? Don't snitch on me. So after this race, I am going to play a game called Where the Water Tastes Like Wine. Who say you'll be here in 5 minutes? Nobody, Glomp. You can go if you want, if you don't like me. And if you don't want to see more stories from Where Water Tastes Like Wine. Which is a wonderful, wonderful game. For the next race, Tuesday, we are racing on the best championship ever created by human beings, which is called the FOC, of course. I left the game. I didn't think I was leaving the game, but okay. So I'm going to leave you right now with a screenshot of FOC because I can. Where is the FOC race? Let's leave you with a screenshot of Xavier's car. And I'll see you in 5 minutes on that other game that is called Where the Water Tastes Like Wine. See you soon!